I don't think I'm going to change anything to the list. What did I find kind of sus in the list? Not much. Mm, we were saying no Fulminator Mage was kind of weird, especially in an Urza Saga metagame. What do you think, Chad? Do you think they meaningfully meant to keep Fulminator Mage out of their deck? Maybe it was a cost issue. Did they want to? No basics, no basic mountain. Interesting. I mean, they do have Blood Moon in their sideboard. I do like the idea of Blood Moon though. Blood Moon's a powerful card. I think I'm just gonna play it as is. A Fulminator Mage also pitches to both Fury and it's also a red-black card. A Fulminator Mage is super cheap, so I guess that was not the reason why they didn't play it. Maybe it's just too slow. Maybe it's just way too slow. I don't know. I need to get that black border choke too. Alright, I'll play the deck as is. And then maybe I'll play it again later this week. Decently cheap deck for modern. 360 ticks. Okay, great hand. Kind of awkward hand though. I don't have a cycling card. I guess I don't grief right away. Have I seen the new fitness card? Fitness these nuts? No, that doesn't work. Does it? I don't know. No, I haven't. Doesn't even make sense. What the hell? Gemstone Cavern, Fire Ice. So we're playing against rhinos. Against rhinos, so force of negation. Fire Ice. They pitched a Fire Ice, and I feel like Fire Ice is one of your best cards in your opening hand, so they might have another one. Hmm. Okay. Giraffe. This card does feel awful when it doesn't do anything. But Modern is kind of about creatures. Blue has foretold to make a comeback. Just gonna be pretty bad against the blue decks, right? You realize really bad against humans. It was kind of tough against Burn. Humans was by far the biggest oppressor, so maybe I should have Violent Outburst when they fetched. Now I'm just jamming into a Force of Negation like a noob. We know one of their cards. Yeah, I don't have a good reason for I didn't just do that when they fetched. To be fair, if they had Force, they probably wouldn't have fetched. Maybe they drew it this turn. Oh, they have Rhinos coming, right? It's 2 turns. Rhinos, Visions, and... Oh, does play it all? Let's see. Would Asphartold be any good? We could consider it. Could think about it. We get to kill our own grief. I mean, the problem with that deck was that it was always awkward if you didn't draw Ask Foretold, right? And then you're going to struggle against Mystical Disputes and Spell Pierce. Sounds like you're going to be pretty miserable against Ragavan, Spell Pierce, Chandlers. Probably going to be bad in general. But if you want to come up for a list, I'll critic it with pleasure. I love Archfiend of Ifnir. Love that card. One trigger and they're just done. Alright, is Choke good enough? Blood Moon, Leyline. They're gonna have endurance, right? They have 4 endurance. But they also have Brazen Bar. Yikes. Where's the Rhinus list I played yesterday? So I need to worry about 4 endurance, most likely. And then some counters. I guess I just bring in Leyline anyways. Twin Shot Sniper is pretty horrendous, right? No. Alright, they got me into the Hearthstone promoting stream. Gonna apparently even Liz told me I was kind of being dumb and stuff. Because I was having a fake moral dilemma of not promoting a direct competitor of Magic. Because I felt like Magic gave me a lot, but then she was like, they're a big corporation, they don't care, just be nice to the people, just don't be nice to like big corporations. Like, yeah, I'm an idiot. Get into my head sometimes, but fakes like stuff that just nonsense. Yeah, Liz is very smart. All right. Am I supposed to just hold grief and really not do much for now? Probably. She's very smart, but I did beat her at Wordle today. She was so salty. We both we both we both started with the same words because I feel like it's more fun when you get to compare and stuff. And then she chose a really good second word, like objectively, mine was worse, but mine worked out much better. And I got it in free. She wasn't really salty, but she was just pointing out that I got a little lucky. I'm playing a bit around endurance, that's why I'm not cycling. I just want to say go. I guess I also I'll literally can't Cascade right now. Downside of Demonic Dread. Is Outburst a candidate for ban in the future? It looks like Modern's kind of holding itself together for now. We were talking about it on the podcast. It was 14 different archetypes last weekend, and a lot of kind of roguish archetypes too. I'm not sure Modern needs a ban right now. People are still kind of tuning lists, innovating. That was nice. All right, let's see. I think I might be able to piece something together this turn. Unless they have it all, they might just have like an endurance, two counter spells, something dumb like that. They have endurance and dispute and outburst. Hmm. So I need to probably cast Demonic Dread to make them use outburst. I kept that because I might want to cast it next turn, but I have Fury. Yeah, that was kind of not great. Yeah, I'm in a pretty bad spot. Interesting that they brought in Dispute. There's no way. I think they maybe just didn't realize I was not playing blue. They just autopiloted. Doesn't seem like free mana counter a spell would be good enough. They're saving them here though. Easy 5-0 here. Let me take a look after this game. Do we know they have Outburst? Okay, I guess I have to play Fury. Play that tomorrow morning for you. I'll see. If it doesn't look too awful, maybe I'll give it a try. So you're playing 12 Cascade cards, 12 Suspend cards, and then to count them, you have Electra Dominance and As Foretold. You have Spell Pierce, Teferi Bolt for interaction. You're playing 20 lands with no card draw. So you have to naturally get to 3 lands. You're playing 2 Awakening. I guess that's 22. I'll take a look. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll look at the list and see if it feels like it could be functional. All right, I got a couple of draw steps. Yikes, did I misstep? Wow. Such an idiot. Nice. All right, I wouldn't have drawn it, but that was pretty bad. I should have tapped Overgrown Tomb for black. It's like tricked upside. I want a Ricochet Trap. They have Force and they brought in Dispute. Maybe Fury's a little awkward against them. That was okay this game. I'm not sure how often the games are going to play out that way though. Hmm, good hand. There's no rush, right, to grief them. Hmm. It's my only black card. I want to see how many black cards I have in my deck. 3, 6, 10, 14, 16, 20, 24, 23, 22. Some like 50-50 to the black cards, roughly. You like power on this list, yeah. Think I should play more? Hey Jayco, what's up? The Aussie connection. Wait, what? Hmm. I think they're discarding a creature to combat my living ends. Just next level. Discard Fury. Alright, I guess I should go for it. They have double endurance. Maybe I should have just not done anything and start hard casting my creatures. I didn't even think about that. That was a punt. Alright, what should I take now? Just the ice? Yeah, I totally, I don't know, I was not thinking. I just autopiloted. And they were discarding to hand size too. I was not in a rush to do anything. I butchered that game. What did I take? Ice? Yeah, that don't make sense. Firing off Outburst, let him endurance. Is that even a good play? They get the free 4, and then they might kill me. They're complaining in chat. They're probably still gonna win. Oh, let's see. So we know they have 2 endurance and 2 green cards. So I could outburst and then the endurance. I'll let endurance resolve. I cycle Ceradon and then the endurance again. It's probably not great for me. I'll cycle now, I guess, in case I hit a come into play tap land. Best card in the deck, easy. White Junt, you get to play Fury, you get to play Archfiend of Ifnir, you get to have cards that are easier to cast, you get to actually cast your Griefs and your Furies and win games that way. Like, I literally won, I think the 2 games I won this match, I just won by casting cards, casting my creatures. So that's probably the main upside. You're way better at casting your creatures, hence fighting the hate. Is Euron Elemental a good meta choice? I don't know. I've never played the deck. I think it's just a good deck. It's just well-rounded deck probably. I think any 4-color Omnath deck's pretty good right now. Doesn't matter how you build it. I mean, obviously it matters. There's obviously one version that's better, but I'm not sure if anyone can really tell you with any kind of certitude which one it is. So I need red black or red green. I think it's red black because of grief. Esper. Someone's getting ready for Esper Triumph. They just can't wait. They're just off it. They're like, screw waiting for Triumph, screw waiting for the near removal spell. I'm playing Esper now. Esper's probably going to be a tough matchup. Can actually double Fury, right? Well, hopefully they don't have a sweeper. Because I'm all in. Sweeper or Force of Negation. Did the Esper Vindicate make you feel things? I don't think it's going to be good in Modern. We talked about it on the podcast. I think it's just too expensive and clunky. A free mana removal spell that doesn't have any card advantage. Hey Gab, you've played that game too. You've played one match of that deck. How does it feel? The classic. I'm undefeated. Nah, it's fine. I'm just teasing. It's part of my, you know. So far, so good. Actually, in my first match, I won both games by just casting cards. We talked about it, that deck of it on the podcast, and I was, saying that probably one of the reasons it's good is because you get to cast your spells more easily, and that's exactly what happened. Vindicate. Probably is it's not Vindicate. Doesn't kill Urza Saga. It's expensive to get rid of like free mana to get rid of a Ragavan. I mean, sure it gets rid of Jace and Murktide and stuff, but kills Teferi. I mean, who even played 5 mana Teferi in Modern? All right. Let's see. Twin Shot Sniper plus Fury does get rid of Teferi. Wow, this deck has... I guess you have Grief when you're on the draw to get rid of Teferi. That's it. What do I want to bring in? They're playing Esper, they're playing Kayasgal, they're playing Rest in Peace. They're probably playing Snapcaster. They're probably not playing Rest in Peace. They have Kayasgal as Graveyard Hate. So I guess I'm not going to bring in Foundation Breaker. They might have Chalice of the Void though. Definitely bring in Choke and Blood Moon. I don't think I'm going to bring the hate. I'll just beat them down. And Twin Shot Sniper. Not good enough. I'm gonna board out the cards that won me the first game. Oh, Ricochet Trap. Hmm. Probably wanted Ricochet Trap. Oops. Ingature. Hopefully their hand is like all Graveyard Hates. 4 copies of Rest in Peace. Ooh, Abundant Gross. Wait, are they a Yorion deck and I just didn't even notice? They're 4-color Yorion control. Damn. I am Uber oblivious. That's not great. Are they playing Niv? No. Dubs to Fairy, Snapcaster Mage, Brinked. Wow, their deck is sweet. I just want to take Mary Lelouch. Yeah, nice Blood Moon. Could be Fulminator Mages. Be a bit better. I at least want to see what they bring to light for. They didn't minus on the bottom gross to draw a card? What the hell? One more ego. Go nuts. Hope the name living ends. Mangu ego. Nice. Just want to see what they bring to life for. Can pump all my tokens. Was that even worth it when we know they have a second in hand? I think I have to start somewhere, yeah. I mean, it's like it's also just a 1 mana divination because they bounce abundant growth, so it's 2 cards for 1 mana. I guess I get choke. Wait, did I get them somehow? I think I get 2 lands, right? They knew about the choke too, right? You see my hand was on Word Ego? That's kind of loose what they just did. Blood Moon fixes my mana. Blood Moon actually fixes my mana. Unmoored Ego actually being relevant here. I don't know what to do. As Blood Moon also turns Colonnade off. Sure. Hmm. Man, Colonnade to play around choke. Next level stuff. Blood Moon counters choke. Does it? I'm guessing it doesn't, but I'm not very good with rules. No, you might be right. Yeah. Got him. It was next level play. I just baited. Just baited the counter spell like a boss. Alright, so that's one of the cards they bring to light for. Because that's kind of obvious though. This matchup seems kind of tough. Ash Shock too. I guess I could have played it out. Yeah, I got on MTGO'd. Leyline stops. Does it stop every hate card? Man, Leyline against the Teferi deck is so miserable though. Blood Moon's pretty good against them, even if they have one abundant growth. Ricochet trap. We didn't see that many counter spells. We saw Darwin's Veto. And they have Teferi in their deck. He gets this target opening. Okay. Hmm. I'm not super sold on Twin Shot Sniper. Any targets. 2 damage. Seems kind of bad now. Decent versus Hammer, yeah. No Grave. Rip. There goes my Blood Moon plan. Hopefully they don't have Darwin's Veto in hand. I have Horde that only cycles for black and Ceradon that only cycles for red. So it's a flip. Alright, let's say they draw Darwin's Veto. What's the most worrying card? Probably Shock. Because this way I can still top deck another Outburst to win. I mean, if they draw, if they drew, if they drew Darwin's Veto, you just tap the table. Nice answer. I don't know who would bluff though. I don't know why you would bluff there. Probably gonna go for it. It's kind of gross. Wait, why did I grief? Why did I grief on my second turn? What was it? What was I worried about? Rip? No, no, I wasn't worried about Rip. I think I just messed up. I'm gonna lose. I think I was just not paying attention. No, no, we didn't see any of these cards. I mean, obviously, I was incredibly lucky they drew it, but they kind of gave it away. Well, gave it away. They didn't have a choice. They did what they had to do. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't wait a turn. We didn't see 2 mana hate cards. We saw Ashok. We saw Kaya's Guile. Wow, that is pretty harsh though, getting punished that way. Does feel a little unfair. Their 80 card deck. Am I somehow gonna win this game? Well, looks like I might. You know they have Snapcaster and Bring to Light. Oh, they drew Counterspell, of course. Well, it's got a tilting loss. I guess if I draw Fury, I can win. I mean, obviously, when they draw like when they have Abundant Growth turn one, it's not great. Yeah, G-Champed. Yeah, Sniper. I think Sniper is probably bad. Like I could see Sniper being good in the Rug version, but this version has Fury. Do you really need? Do you really need both? Why did I play my Fetchland first? Sorry, G-Champed. Twin-Shot Sniper is great. It's literally the best card in Modern. A Goblin Archer. What is not to love? We need Sus Gauge. I don't know why we don't have Sus Gauge. This streamer I watch who has Sus Gauge, I like it. It would have been a perfect, Wait, did I not have... Oh yeah, my cards cost 2 minutes cycle. -2. That's the card I thought I had in hand. The Monstrous Carabids. I'm kind of surprised that Sliz doesn't play the black one. Seems like it could maybe be good. The black legendary land, you self-mail, you get back a cycling card, you get back a Fury or Grief. Can't wait to cut the Blood Moons. Oh. Opponent was the Big Stumbles. Luckily for them, my hand's kind of trash. Oh, you actually get to suspend living into in this version. I would think a twin shot could target 2 things. But it does 2 damage. 1 shot per damage. Obviously. Obvi. Nice fetch line, idiot. I'm so unreal. I like the deck. I just love that I keep winning or almost winning these games just hard casting my creatures. Shadras message. Welcome back. 52 months. Almost OG status. Thank you so much for sticking around. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. Finally. Finally, the twin daddy's time to shine. Boom. Sniped. Easy. They're probably in utter disbelief right now. I'm a lasagna hog? I don't get it. Was I'm a lasagna hog already taken? Or do I not know what the lasagna is? Who do you want me to time out, Varus? Is Murph here? Is there a Murph alt account in chat? Or do you just feel like spewing 25,000 channel points? I'm just gonna die to double bolts. Rip.
You can't believe what fell.
You get debated? Easy debate. I should just start running like I should have like very confusing channel point rewards so that people think they're redeeming something, but really they're redeeming something else. It sounds pretty great, honestly. Imagine being so rich you can afford to just few off 25k points and not ask for a refund. Imagine thinking I would give you a refund anyways. You must be new. But you're not new. Refunds for channel points for fake currency that you get by doing nothing. Okay, bud. Yup. Let me get right onto the refunds. Yeah, my mods will get right back to you. The refunds getting processed as we speak. It'll be points will be back on your account anytime now. Matter of seconds.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line. Chalk flew up. It was clearly it.
Discarding all the snipers, I'm just gonna hit to one. I'm gonna die to like one Murktide hit. Oh well. 10, 15 business days.
Not like this. Not like this.
I was thinking about not cycling, but I don't think it makes sense. Oh wait, do I have a living end coming up? I haven't kept track. Yeah, apparently I do. Okay. Good deal. Wow, unreal. They have a counter spell. Oh, how many living end do I have left? One? It's unfortunate. Retract. What's up? Wow, evening Gab just snobbing chat. Retract too good for chat confirmed.
Like this, chat. This is how you redeem Ocage.
You heard him. G-Jam, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Alright, they might have another counter spell. Oh, they have double spell pierce. Or maybe they're just trying to get a Murktide in their yard. What did you miss? We recorded the podcast. I punted around. Business as usual. What does Murktide bring in these days? They don't have lanterns and stuff, right? They just have just a million spell pierce. Somehow, I don't exactly know what they have. It's nice that you don't have to worry as much about Blood Moon. Oh no, they do have a couple of relics. More counters and a couple of relics. Or not relics. Yes, relics. Torpor, I don't think Torpor's very good against this deck. Then you just lose to Fury and Grief beatdowns, I think. Sean's better than Teamer. You can cast your spells easily and they're pretty impactful. It's been good so far. It's been really relevant. I mean, I've only played like 6 games or 7 games, but I don't know what to board out. I probably want Choke. I maybe want a Ricochet Trap. Maybe like a Foundation Breaker or two. None of these cards are very exciting, honestly. I have so many counters. How am I going to resolve one of my living ends? Yeah, yeah, casting Grief always on turn 4 is super nice. Not sure, chat. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Twin Shot better than Shriekmaw? Probably. Shriekmaw doesn't even kill like Esper Sentinel. Shriekmaw's pretty heinous. Shriekmaw could maybe be a good sideboard card. But instant speed seems kind of nice. Also uncounterable, I guess. That's relevant. Cheaper to cast. Hope I don't have a black card in hand. Should I do anything right away? Defense grid. Cascade into defense grid. Easy. Oh, I actually don't have a basic mountain in my list. Can I beat a regent? Oh, I get it back. Duh. I'm dumb. I'm dumb diddy dumb. That was easy. You need Force of Negation, just draw all your griefs. Sniped again. Probably just Murktide, right? Ricochet Trap can make a counter. No, I don't think you can make a counter target itself, but you can make a counter target the Ricochet Trap. Sniper was good, yeah. Same as Shriekmaw, right? More or less, but it is arguably worse than a cycling card. Still muted. What's up with Basic Allen chat? Any idea? Yeah, Mr. Larlar. Oh, a Lotus Bloom. Oh, is it that thingy deck that was the 2 free? I don't think they play Grazer usually. I lost that deck badly the other day. I guess I should cycle it right away in case I had grief. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can Lotus a Colossus into play. Could say go. Just Fury to Grazer and say go. If I can kill Tameshi at instant speed, that's kind of nice. How much damage is that? 4, 9, 15 only? Yeah, I should have left the Grazer in play. I don't know why I killed it. Well, I was thinking I'll kill on the way back, but at least that was a mistake. We can wait. Not sure if waiting benefits me. Do they play Fire Ice or they? I'm not even sure they have a decision. I think they're just AFK. What's in their deck? I mean, they have Demery Skull, yeah. I wonder if they play Endurance in their main deck. I doubt it. It's Tameshi. Should have to fetch for basic Psalm first. Bunt. It's not infinite mana. It's +2 mana per lands they have in play. I guess they're gonna make a bunch of mana, play a Colossus, make more mana, play it to Fairy, force me to cast Living End, do more stuff. Such a smart combo. Wait, did I just mess up? I just messed up, right? They messed up and then I messed up? Wow. I mean, I can't believe they made. I mean, surely they messed up, right? So maybe they had nothing else and they had to go for it and hope I messed up. Yeah, I think I had a window. I think I had a window to win to like screw them over. I think they were out of mana. The left themselves was no mana or not enough mana. You don't think they messed up? I mean, seems like they should be able to play around a living end at this point with all the mana they had, but maybe their hand was just terrible. There's not a window? Yeah, there's a window. They were down to not enough mana. They were down to 3 mana. They're not generating mana just by bring back Colossus. They were down to just enough mana to cast Tameshi, but not have the extra white to bring back Lotus. No, I'm pretty sure they were down to 0 at some point. Or whatever, not enough. The second call for Tameshi was a sign they had nothing? No, not really. It was a sign that... It was a sign that they were playing around Living End. I wasn't paying attention. Do they care about any of these cards? Death to Fairy I need to worry about. Lavinia. No other cards do much. I don't think I want Leyline against someone who has Teferi in their deck. Burst Tameshi activation? No, that does nothing for me. Maybe make them wait. No, yeah. I just assumed they had Colossus in hand. I don't think you're making any sense. Yeah, I agree, Kanexai. I was just like so... I just didn't expect them to give me a window at this point, you know? I was just hoping... I don't know what I was hoping for, and... Oh, fancy. Not playing the crypt right away. Probably have one endurance in their sideboard, right? Dude, I've played 4 games against this deck so far, and 4 times I've had Lotus Bloom on turn 0, on turn 1. 4 out of 4. Easy. Easy money. That's a good draw. I played Murktai recently. Nope. When's the Lotus coming up? In 2 turns, and they're at 19. So they can call for Tameshi. And they can call for Colossus. Call Tameshi, call Colossus. Get the Lotus, Tameshi. Dude, their hand's just too good. How much mana does it generate? You gain 2 mana per land you have in play. So let's say they draw land. They'll have 4/7, planted Meshi down to 4. And then they have 8 mana, so they can't quite finale. But if I let them have to ferry, they just bounce to Rhapsodon. I have no clock. And I just kill Tameshi next turn. No, they're not going to play Tameshi next turn. They're going to call for Colossus. And they're just going to Tameshi Colossus in one turn. But I don't think they'll have enough mana for Tameshi plus Finale necessarily. Basically, I'm screwed either way. Anyway you slice it. I need to draw like another grief. I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong. But I don't think I got it wrong. Why is Teferi better? I'm literally dead on board if I don't take the call. I'm dead on their turn 4 if I don't take the call. Please explain. Please explain yourself. Do I draw another call? Not sure I'm winning this game. I'm surprised they didn't miss Finale for Tameshi. Oh, I'm out of living ends? Oh, I'm out of living ends. I didn't realize. I don't think they realized either. Why are they not just... Don't they have a Finale in hand? Are they just Finale for Tameshi? Am I missing something? Alright, they don't have a payoff. Yeah, they make mana, but they don't have a payoff. They have Torna scripts. They really didn't have anything meaningful to tutor for there. 73 ticks. I mean, at this rate, isn't it worth it to just buy booster packs from that set and try to open dens? How much is a total set worth? Can you maybe not buy these booster packs anymore? I mean, I'm guessing the solution's not that easy, or else someone would be doing it. In the dark, I kind of like Grief turn 1. That's why I'm cycling like a madman. Burn's just laughing. My burn opponents just can't leave their luck. stupid opponent starting the game at 14. Mr. Larlar, I've gotta say, you're always on point with the mode game. Appreciate your presence in chat. Alright, Puddin, please play a creature. It's too bad Demonic Dread's not an instant, because you could Fury and Dread it on the stack at least. There you go. Crab token, beautiful. Just had to ask. Yellow hat, yellow hat. Sure, half of chat had a heart attack, thought I was gonna kill the crab. They're like, Gab, don't do it. Don't kill the crab. Relax. I know what I'm doing. I'm a trained professional. Alright. Blood Moon's really good against them, right? Depth to Fairy and Ending, I guess. Do I still have that deck build somewhere? Spider Space, maybe second place. Yeah. I mean, that's the old version, but just trying to see. Wear Tear, Ending to Fairy. What about Foundation Breaker? By the way, Chad, there's a couple promotions going on Channel Fireball. Anyone who makes a purchase on Channel Fireball in April gets entered into a drawing to win a box of Streets of New Capenna. And they also do weekly giveaways for CFB Pro members. So a little extra perk for CFB Pro members on top of getting basically your money back in store credit and some store credit rake back, cash back. You also get entered into weekly giveaways. So, you know, it's never been a better time to be a CFB Pro member. Is Blood Moon gonna do anything this game? Doesn't look like it.
Happy anniversary, Gab.
Why is everyone wishing me a happy anniversary? I don't get it. I feel like Jimokar wished me a sewer-versary today too. And I'm not sure what's going on. Rayman or Dispute? You're gonna go Dispute into Jace. Maybe I just take the Jace. No, I don't really care about Jace. I guess I'll take the Dispute. I think that's good. Oh. Well, appreciate the L Stewart. You ordered something the other day. Was it already April though? Probably since it's now April 13th. I lost all concept of time. All right, nice. Well, the promo says it's funny. The promo says you get entered into a drawing, obviously. But what James told us in the email is probably not super profitable for CFB. He says, we're still giving away a new Capina box to anyone who makes a purchase with us in April. Sounds like a good deal. Well, that's not the right play, but whatever. I mean, I can Bloodwind them? It's probably worth it. 2 Furies, 2 Spreading Seas, Prismatic Ending, 4 Bolts for Kodal. Did you just not own Lightning Bolts CL2, or did you just order, like, treat yourself to some pretty Lightning Bolts or something? Bullfire, Prophecy, Remand, Jace. Double Remand. Guess I'll just take a Remand. What's the Living End Mirror match? If you're talking about the blue, green, red version, the one with Force of Negation and Charlotte's Agents and stuff. Game 1, first step is to draw a lot of cycling cards. This way they can't have a profitable living end. Ideally, you want to just cycle like crazy and then start hard casting Creator of Mysteries, but you don't have a ton of agency. And then what I do after sideboard is I cut like 1 or 2 living ends. I cut the Force of Negations. Just bring in Endurance. Whoa, they drew Ren, and they can fetch plains and islands. Yikes. And I can't suspend Living End anymore if I play Blood Moon. How many basics do they have? They have at least 1 plains, 1 islands. I'm not sure they play basic forest. They might though. I think I still have to play it.
Oh good, I came late enough that the podcast part is over. Happy 55 months, Dad.
Thanks, Murph. Varus actually redeemed Can't Believe What Fell earlier when you were not in chat. Maybe it should be applied. What do you think, Murph? Nah. Not on your resub day. I'm not gonna be that mean. Yeah. Kinda want to try 4-color version, honestly. I wonder if 4-color could work. God, Rayman just totally owned me. That's the second player that brings in dispute against me. I wonder if they don't realize there's no blue. Or they just bring it as a bad man leak. Guess that's my bad for not bringing in Ricochet Trap. Yeah, they must have dead cards. Didn't they have Bolt and Fire Prophecy left in their deck? After sideboard? The Soul Ring thread? Was that just a meme? The guy was just memeing, right? Or was he actually trying to justify not playing, Sounds not great, but I feel like I have to keep. have my one good Cascade card and Ceradon. I wonder if you should even play Demonic Dread in that deck. I think the guy was onto something, only playing 3. Maybe you just play just the 4 outbursts? What are the odds? You're like 40% of it in your opening hands. And if you cycle a bunch by turn like 3 or 4, what are you, like maybe up to 50, 60%? And then if not, you just start hard casting your cards. At least you don't have that unplayable card in your deck. Yeah, I was thinking you could do BBE. Just not play Season Pyro. I wonder if they just boarded out the crab card to not give me a Demonic Dread target. That'd be kind of next level. Well, I should have cycle on my turn, maybe, because of Grave. Is Swamp good, or is it greedy? It's like Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah. They can maybe beat it. They could go Teferi into... Might be able to go Teferi into creativity for 1 Archon. The Archon deck, the Archon version against Living End should just play a way to loot. It's like any 2-mana cards that loots, you just loot an Archon to the yard and then your 1 Archon dominates their entire board. It's just so hard to win when you're playing Living End. If your opponent just has 1 Archon in the graveyard. Can almost kill them. Should cast it, right? You can still shock for drive. They're gonna go down to 1. They're gonna beat me. 1 life short, chat. I may have the Dwarven Mine in hand. Sniper not looking so bad right now. Maybe they'll be scared and do it on their turn. And I just win with Demonic Dreads. Oh no, they go up to... Oh, a Yona. Wait, what? Oh, they just... They just have a Yona in their deck. That makes no sense. GG's. That was random. I really don't understand people who don't just play Archon. I feel like you get in so many weird spots. They said 1 out of 2 chance. What was the other one? Is the other one Sari's Emissary? Probably, right? That would make sense. I liked it. It did make me want to play some more, experiment some more. Just being able to hardcast Grief, hardcast Fury, and still obviously have the potential good Living End draws. Yo, what was your other one? Se di questi?